Droughts are complex and global phenomenon. Droughts are sentences capable of altering the central nervous system and modifying perception, emotion, and behaviors. Whether used recreationally, medicinal, or obviously drought use accompanying humanity through history, but not protection, one of the most pressing challenges for modern society. Drought classification. Droughts can be classified in various ways depending on their effects on the body or their origins. 1. By their effect on the nervous systems. Stimulants such as cocaine or amphetamines which increase brain activity, producing energy and euphoria. Depressants such as alcohol, opium, or barbiturates which slow down the central nervous systems. Hallucinogens such as LSD or psilocybin mushroom which alter sensory perception and consciousness. 2. Legality. Legal such as alcohol, tobacco, or certain prescription drugs. Illegal such as heroin, ecstasy, or crack or cocaine. In a gray area, sentences like cannabis which are regulated differently depending on the country. Factor driving drug use. Drug consumption is a multifaceted phenomenon influenced by social, psychological, and biological factors. Social factor, peer pressure, poverty, inequality, and limited access to education. Psychological factors, depression, anxiety, trauma, and the search for escapism. Biological factors, genetic predisposition, and the neurological effects on the sentence. Impact of drug use. 1. On the personal level, physical health, use of heart disease, liver damage, and mental health disorder, anxiety, psychosis. Drug use also impacts family and social relationships. 2. On the social level, increased crime, violence, and community breakdown. 3. On an economic level, high costs for the public health care system, effort and prevent and combat drug trafficking.
Well, distinguished audience, today we gather to discuss an issue that transcends borders, one that does not discriminate by age, social class, or culture: drugs. This complex and multifaceted phenomenon is one of the greatest challenges facing our modern societies. Drugs, as we know, are substances capable of altering our perceptions, emotions, and behaviors. Drugs history. They have been used for recreational, medicinal, and even spiritual purpose. However, in today's world, drugs also represent a source of personal, familiar, and societal devastation. Well, why do people use drugs? The reasons are as diverse as human experience. Social factors, like the desire to escape pain, depressions, or anxiety, and biological factors, where genetic predisposition plays a role in addiction. Yeah, It is essential to remember that behind every statistic, behind every headline about drugs trafficking or consumption, there are people facing internal battles, seeking comfort amidst their storms. The impact of drugs uh, use extended far beyond the individual. It repels out affecting families, communities, and economies. The cost as staggering overwhelmed healthcare systems, violence tied to the drug trade, and families torn apart by addiction. What can we do in the face of this reality? First, we must move away from viewing drugs use solely as an individual problem. It is a collective issue that demands comprehensive solutions. From public policies focused on prevention and treatment to educational programs that empower our youth with knowledge and tools to make informed decisions. We also need to shift the focus from criminalization to one centered on health. It is not just about targeting those who traffic drugs, but about providing support to those who use them. Rehabilitation and social reintegrations must be our priorities. And finally, this is an issue that requires empathy. We cannot combat drugs with prejudice or indifference. Only by working together across all sectors of society can we build a future where drugs no longer destroy lives but are met with human, effective, and fair solutions. Today, I invite you to reflect on your role in this right, to educate yourselves, to help, and become agents of change. Every step counts, and together we can make a difference. Thank you for your attention.